guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. Last week I told you guys, well, not last week, I don't even know when I said this, but I've been saying that I was going to make some fabric planters out of the fabric that I dye using vegetable dye or seasonings, or what's it called? Seasonings. Like paprika and what was the other one? Ooh, I forgot the other one. The yellow one. Anyways, so today I'm gonna be doing that. I'll be making the planters. I think they turned out pretty cute. And yeah, that is all. You guys heard more about it in the other videos. And if you guys haven't seen the other videos, I have them linked below so you guys can check those out. Alright, let's get to it. In my hands, I have the fabric I dyed using avocado skin, onion skin, and turmeric. I made this one previously, but I didn't add a lining to it compared to the ones that I'm going to be making today. Since I do want a lining for the ones today, I cut about the same size to the dyed fabric. So I'm starting by folding the lining fabric in half, and I'm going to measure 5 centimeters to each end. Now that I have these sections traced out, this is where I'm going to start cutting. This is going to be the bottom of the planter, so this is where we're going to be stitching them together. And now I'm doing the same exact thing to the dyed fabric. Now I'm going to pin this part and I'm going to stitch all the way down on the side. And I'm going to do it to both sides. This is a simple stitch, so if you don't have a sewing machine, you can easily just do it by hand. After stitching both sides, this is what we end up with. Now here, the parts that are still open, we're going to put them together and we're going to stitch right across. So I'm bringing both sides together and I'm going to pin it here where I'm going to stitch it. I know this part is gonna be on the inside, is not gonna be seen, but I always like to use the pinking shears just to give it more of a clean finish. And this is how it's looking. We are almost there. Now we just have to do the same exact thing to the dyed fabric, and then we're going to stitch them together. And there we have it. And again, I'm just using my pinking shears just to give it a clean finish. Now we're going to stitch them together, and as you can see, the lining is inside out while the main dyed fabric is left unturned. I'm placing the dyed fabric inside the lining and I'm going to stitch around the edge, but I'm going to leave a small section unstitched so I can flip it right way out.
This is a small space I left unstitched so I can get the fabric the right way out. I made the unstitched space a little too small, so I'm helping myself with this knitting needle. And now I tuck the lining inside the dyed fabric. I'm going to make another one off camera, and in this case I'll be using it to store my reusable facial cleaner. These little fabric baskets aren't just fabric planters, but they can be used for just about anything you want. If you're interested in these reusable facial cleaners, I have them in my Etsy shop and I'll leave a link below. I'm trying to save this plant right here and it looks so sad, so I thought of putting it in these planters to make it look a little bit prettier. Because of the lining, these baskets or planters are reversible. They're a little too big for the plants I have at the moment, but you can just pin it together so it fits tight.
And that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys do these. If you guys do make these, I would love to see them, so I'll have my Instagram linked below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You guys are a huge support. Thank you so much. Anyways, that is all for today, guys. Stay tuned for next week's video. Alright, see you guys next time.